Assalamu alaikum, guys. I hope you are doing pretty great and passing amazing times. 2022 is about to finish, and we are very close to 2023, and we will enter into 2023 very soon. We have a couple of days of 2022. I'm back with another new video, and I'm going to talk about something important that I believe that will definitely help you as well. Today's topic is why English is so important, and I will definitely try my level best to say something based on these topics, and I will explore as I know, and I believe it will be also very much helpful for a new learner who are interested to learn English and who want to know the importance and the benefits of English. First of all, our English is an international language, so it is recognized, and it is recognized by all over the world, and this is an international language. So the first thing is the communications, and as we are Bengali people, we our mother tongue is Bengali, and we always speak, write, and think, and love to communicate with other people in Bengali. But if we want to go outside of this country, and if we want to communicate with other people, and want to understand their thoughts, their speech, their cultures and everything, and their speech, words, and we should always be skillful in English, and otherwise we will not be able to communicate with them. Because for example, if you never went to Arabic country, and you don't have enough knowledge in Arabic language, or if you never been to France or Spain, and you will not be able to understand their language. And if you never learn that their language, Spanish or French, these are very common languages, and if you want to go Spain, you have to learn, you have to communicate with Spanish language. But as a non-Spanish person, you should have English knowledge. So if you want to communicate, because they don't know Bengali well, so we need to communicate with them with language, and that is English. English is definitely going to help us. For example, all over the world where we want to go, and if we don't know their language, and if we want to communicate with them, and we should have the knowledge of English, because it will definitely help us to communicate with them. Another important thing is that if we don't have English knowledge, and we will not be work with the other people. For example, international business relationship that we want to build, and we need to communicate with them. So English is the masters for communicating with the people who we want to do the business with. So it is very important. The most important thing that I also believe, to understand the culture of different countries all around the world. There are so many countries around the world, so we want to know their culture and their habits, their daily activities. So we need to have the English skills to read about them, to understand and their cultures. We should have the knowledge of English, because it will help us to go visit their countries when we want to visit their countries, and we can communicate with them in English, because English is an international language, and that can help us, definitely help for us to communicate with them, as we don't know their mother language. So Another thing is that is I also believe to understand international news and to understand to read international books. There are so many books around in the world which is written in English, and most of the best-selling books in the world and that we found are written in English. So we definitely need to understand and learn English perfectly to read these books and to understand the meaning of this book. What are the main point of the books, and what are the main benefits of the book if we want to understand the main points and main message of these books, because these are the books written in English. And most important thing that I believe it really help us in communicating and to know the people, their habits, and we can make friends, international friends. And today's internet world, and in this internet world we should have the knowledge of basic English, at least the intermediate level of English, so we can understand their thoughts and understand their lifestyle. It's not mandatory, but it can help us a lot. It can give us a lot of opportunities, and in present world, especially in Bangladesh, we always know that because the most of the educated people are not getting because of their communications, and I am not saying that communication is a thing that is we should have knowledge in English, but most of the cases people are very much afraid of explain everything in English, and it doesn't mean that you have to be master in English, but you should have a common and intermediate level of English to go, so we can at least communicate with other people. Where Indian and Sri Lankan are taking place in our country, and they are getting a higher job in our country because of their communication skills. And in our country, most of the cases that I believe and I have been noticing for last couple of years, and our educational system is not very much well decorated with international level, and most of the people try to memorize things, and they want to get great number in exam, but they are not practical in learning. They don't want to learn practical knowledge, because this is not their problem. The problem is system. The system is not perfect, that I believe, and we should always think about that, and we should change the system so we can learn something very much practical that we can apply. And thousands of people in our country are not who are well educated, and they got university degree but not getting enough jobs, and they are blaming for that they don't have enough vacancy for and they don't have enough vacancy in job sector. But in the other hand, when we really noticed that the employer, the owner of different companies, they are they are putting the questions and asking the questions and saying that we are not getting enough qualified peoples, and they are not good enough. Most of the cases, you will see they ask that they say that the people who are coming into the job interview, they don't have a great CV decorated. They don't have CV even. So why they are asking to get a job? In the internet world, every people around the world are very much smart, and they are very smart, and you should have been smart, and you should be updated with the knowledge and basic skills. Even most of the cases, if you see the government educated person, they don't know how to send an email to a client, and how to write an email, how to send it, and how to use the internet, and how to browse internet. So this is not going to help people. Well, I saw so many people in our country and who are interested to get a job, and they don't know how to send email. So this is a very pathetic and very terrible situations in our country. And I believe we should improve these skills. People use internet, people use Facebook, YouTube. They can use that, but they don't know how to write an professional and formal email to a client and to a persons when they are asking for a job and they are looking for a job. So these are the common things that I believe we should always consider and we should always improve. And to improve these skills, we definitely need English skills, and English skills will definitely give and put you one step away from the other, and it will stand out in the competition. So if you have good communication skills, especially in speaking and writing, and that can definitely be helpful, and that can definitely be a special skill set that can help you to get a great job. So I believe we should focus on these things and learn English perfectly. It doesn't mean that you should learn for other for your earning money. You should learn English for earning money. You should learn English for improving your skill set, and you will see there are so many opportunities will be open for you, and you will definitely be a great person in job categories, and it will be hired, and you will be prioritized in different categories in the competition. So thanks for watching videos. I'm not going to make this video and want to make this video too long, because it already almost 12 minutes. So thanks for watching this video. If you enjoy, please don't forget to like my page or YouTube channels, and don't forget to hit the like button and share. Thanks for watching.